児書の子供たちに本を読むときは演技力も必要で。ガオーお兄さんですよ。怖かったですか？たまちゃんったらまたポケットにティッシュを入れっぱなしにしててお洗濯の時は注意しなくちゃ。おぐりちゃん、初めての場所だとよく迷うから案内するとき。
Oh my god, she does not stop talking. Okay. Hello. It's stream time. I'm real. Oh, hey, I don't need to... I was about to ask what's up with my voice. I have not been drinking enough water. Hold on. Okay, horse. That's my intro for today. Also, my intro is she won't shut up. I was very tempted to have the go live notification just be Goo Goo Baby's stream. If you are a VOD watcher and you don't know, I'm fiddling with my mic stand. That's what that thought was. Yep. I usually have my notifications set to just be the name of whatever I'm playing and then stream. So for this, I feel like Umamusume Pretty Derby stream would have been a little wordy. Maybe like, I don't know, the word stream wouldn't maybe wouldn't show up on some devices. So I just have it as Umamusume stream. But I really considered just just having it being Goo Goo Baby's stream. But anyway, horse. I've been talking about wanting to stream this game again for a while, and I kind of just haven't. So here we are. We're doing Super Creek's career because we're doing Super Creek's career because a new scenario has been added. Yep. Okay. we horsing around. That's true. We are doing. We're oh my god. We're doing Super Creek's career because where is she? There she is. Because Goo Goo Baby is. That's the goal of the stream. Goo Goo Babies ? If we get Goo Goo Babies, then I will rename the VOD to just have an exclamation point instead of a question mark. It has been a while, both since I have played and just since I have, what's the word? Streamed. It's been a while since the last stream, and I haven't been really playing too much outside of just like logging in. So, and like very sporadically. So because I knew I wanted to stream this again. I just didn't know when I would, but we're here now. So I need to like relearn how to play this game. Let's add these for the legacies because they're my most powerful ones, I suppose. I don't know. Autofill the deck, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do about support cards. I'm gonna be so real. Sure. Let's go, I suppose. Who's autofill? Who is autofill? That's the question we need to answer. I'm pretty sure this opening is the same every time, so only shortened scenario events, maybe? Because it's the same thing, it's just horse is different. But I also... I don't know. Don't use quick mode. I guess I'll skip when I need to skip. I guess that's what we're doing. Oh. Okay. What do we got going on for goals? Almost at the finish line. Trainer is waiting for me there. There's a variety of relationships that can exist between an Umamusume and a trainer. Hey, what's with this time? I know you could do better than that. Right, sorry, eyebrow. These aren't exactly the results we were aiming for. What do you think? I thought that might be the case as I was running. We, on the other hand. A new record. My time's slightly better than before. You're on fire, Creek. Thank you. You're the reason why any of this is possible. Who's a good trainer? You are. She's literally burning. Someone put her out. This is dangerous. It just ends before it starts. Before any gameplay can be done. This is how we've always been. Not a hint of strictness. Horse bacon. What a good trainer you are. I think that's enough. No, what? Oh, right. Sorry. It just feels so nice patting you. Okay, we're just starting with this, huh? Okay. Fun times. Patting without consent. Huh? What do you mean? We're more laid back than the others. Laid back? I guess I see what you mean. But this is what works for us. There's one thing more important than anything else when it comes to us running together. Why can't I speak? Excuse me? What's that? Whether or not you feel the urge to coddle. As long as we both do, then we're peachy. That applies to everyone to some extent. You think so? Super Creek is a bundle of maternal instincts. She was the one who actually chose me. That's how our partnership began. Honestly, I don't think we're anything like the others, but I like to think this is what makes our bond unique. Okay, let's get our Twinkle series started. There's a long road ahead of us, but I'm sure we'll be okay. I'll be watching over you. Right. She used to just be Greek, but she got a hold of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. We discuss our future goals. Well, I want to I want to get the Super Emeralds next. It's everyone's dream. It's everyone's dream to be Hyper Creek, after all. At the very least, winning one would be great. All of them, if possible. I want you to have these victories, my precious trainer. But you're the one running the races. I want you to have all of the glory, so please, let me help you. If you're happy, I'm happy. Okay, let's roll our sleeves and get to work. I feel like something doesn't quite line up. Still, thus... Oh, okay. Still, thus marks the start of our Twinkle series. I thought there was just a typo while it was still filling in the rest of the sentence. That's awesome. She's an Umamusume with a bright future ahead of her. While I'm just a novice trainer, she's an Umamusume with a bright future ahead of her while I'm just a novice trainer. We're in totally different leagues. She'll just carry trainer on her shoulders, then shot put them to the finish line to make them the winner. I need to focus on improving my own abilities if I want any chance of leading her to success. Our path to the top will be a long one. Skill points went up by 120. I feel like that's a lot, but also I don't remember. I don't remember numbers whatsoever. When I arrive at work in the morning, ready to start the day, Tazuna Hayakawa, I can't speak. Tazuna Hayakawa, the director's secretary, approaches me. Good morning, trainer. It's finally time to start working with your trainee, isn't it? Bless you. Together, you'll strengthen your bonds and you'll strengthen your bonds and minds as you forge an. Why? Okay, I was about to ask why can't I read. It's because I'm like kind of blind. I'm getting new glasses in 9 days, which is cool. But right now, it is a struggle to read. This is maybe this wasn't the best stream idea. I don't know, I'm waiting for my keyboard to get in, and also my hands have been kind of hurting a bit, so like, I don't want to play anything too intense. And I can't do anything, I don't want to play anything with my keyboard. So like, Together, you'll strengthen your bodies and minds as you forge an inseparable bond. I'm certain you'll have the most fruitful time together. If you're able to achieve consistent results, you may even earn a G1 title, the very pinnacle of racing. I'll do my best. I'm sure you will. Keep in mind that a runner's first 3 years in the Twinkle series are the most crucial. If your trainee hasn't achieved a satisfactory record 3 years after her debut, I'm afraid her contract with you may be cancelled. I prefer a vegetable full-time. I don't know. I think a fruitful time sounds good. I'm afraid she may be cancelled on Twitter.com. That makes these 3 years a critical period for her. Please work together and find a way to make it through. Yes, ma'am. First things first, you should probably start training for the upcoming Make debut. Well then, off you go. Okay, yeah. Now then, let's go at our own pace and do our best today. Sure. I have like not looked at her. Like what does she do? What does she even do? Slightly. Okay. Wait, is she a pace chaser? Horse stuff. Of course. Shit. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, probably. Slightly narrow the field of view for runners behind when positioned toward the front late race. Pace chaser. Full stats. There we go. Skills? Huh? Okay, yeah, she's a pace chaser. So we want to focus... I mean, I don't know. This is gonna be an awful stream while I'm still learning, while I'm relearning how the game works. Okay, let's do guts. Try getting more stats and some other stuff that needs it, I suppose. What? I don't. Was that was that buzzing from the game or? Okay. One day, while relaxing in my room, I receive an email from Trace on Academy. What's this about? Attention all trainers, I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Be sure not to miss it. From Trace from Chase. This is the worst stream I have ever done. What is happening? Why Why am I incapable of speech? What has happened to me? Be sure not to miss it. From Trace Academy Director Akikawa. They've come to make an important announcement. Greetings, members of the press. Thank you all for coming. Listen well, I have gathered you here today for an important announcement. Oh my god. Director, you have to stand on the box or they won't be able to hear you. Right you are. Apologies. Alright, this seems okay. Well then, from the top. Listen well, I, the director of Trace Academy, hereby announce the establishment of a new race, the URA finale. Also, I'm gonna blow up half the moon. The URA finale. They're creating an entirely new race? Director Akikawa, I'm Otonashi of Twinkle Monthly. May I ask you a question? Permissible. What is it, Miss Otonashi? Thank you. Now then, could you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. I fucking hate the moon. It's awful. I want it out of there. Wow. That's worrying. That's really scary, actually. I can't say it in front of anyone else, but I also hate the moon, and I respect this decision. What is happening? I don't think this is how the game's supposed to be. What's going on? By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with trainers and Umamusume. The URA finale, huh? Can they really just make up a whole new race like that? How have we derailed the plot so easily? We'll never get Goo Goo babies at this rate. No! I wonder, I know the director's a big deal, but she's still a child at the end of the day. The old director ran the academy like clockwork. Oh no. That was an awful misspeak. But that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she's... Excuse me for interrupting. There will be time for questions after the director's address. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up then. Miss Tazuna, excuse us, we didn't mean to be rude. Judging by the mood in the room, there's still a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The director's address? It's like it's just like a parasite. If it latches onto you, it's using you as a host while it's the director. The atmosphere persists as Director Akikawa's URA finale briefing session finally begins. Welcome. I'm sure that many of you must have been taken aback by this sudden announcement. However, I ask that you hear me out as I explain the significance of the URA finale. Significance? What does she mean? The crowd glances at one another, and a hum of whispers fills the hall. With direct timing, Director Akikawa resumes her address. My beloved students and trainers, tell me, have you ever known regret? I regret not blowing up the moon earlier. Have you ever had a dream that you whatever. In me, I aim to create a world where all Umamusume who aspire to race can shine. And Umamusume runners shine the brightest when their wills clash, as they battle it out for the top spot. The heat of battle shall forge and polish our racers until their brilliance is blinding. Blinding, I say. Like the moon at night, it pisses me off. Director. Currently, each G1 race has a designated distance and track type, limiting the runners who can join that particular race. However, behold, the URA finale will feature all distances and tracks. All distances? All tracks? Just like in the RA McKinnon and the... Hold on, I need to like start pre-reading stuff before I like start before I start speaking. just like on the Arima Kennen and the Takarazuka Kennen. Participating racers will be selected by fan vote. Ergo, only you Umamusume who have won many fans through their performance of the Twinkle series, the star Umamusume, may take part. Mario Kart All Cup Tour. Racers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to show your true strength? Will you aim for the top and seize the title of finale champion? Trainers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to push your trainees to their limits? Will you see your trainee crown the first ever winner of the URA finale? 3 years from now, in the new year, you will have your chance. Come, gather your fans and become superstars. Encouragement, excitement, I look forward to your success. The atmosphere in the gymnasium shifts completely as the doubts previously held by the audience melt away and are replaced with raucous applause. Yeah, fuck the moon! I don't know if this is a good idea, personally. Why was a Ric Flair in the audience? What did she say? I don't know how to read. I was also looking away from my phone. That's kind of... that's kind of an aspect, probably, maybe. My throat is already... I did not realize that this might not be the best game to stream today. Whatever. Let's, wit training, question mark? We got a little silly here, potentially. After training. Nice work, trainer. It seems you're giving it your all every day. Not only has your trainee grown remarkably, but as someone who's known you since you first came to the academy, I'm very happy to say that your own growth has also been quite remarkable. I may just be the director's secretary, but I hope you'll allow me to keep watching over you from here on out as well. I'm truly looking forward to seeing what you do in the future. Urethra! This contributed to Super Creek's growth. Mood went up. Hell yeah. 18 skill points? Fuck yeah. Things are going well, I think. People are crowding in front of the central in front of the central plaza. I'm curious, so I go to check it out. Hello, darling pony. What do you wanna... I mean, is there anything that might be bothering you? Hishiyama? This darkening of your lovely eyes must mean, you'd like me to stop. Yeah. The hell are you doing? Oh, Brian. Oh, Brian. Why is Shadow a horse girl? Come here a minute. You can find Shadow the Hedgehog in anything ever. A little bit of Shadow the Hedgehog is scattered across everything. So why the Fuji impersonation all of a sudden? Thought you hated acting all dramatic. Yeah, but this is... I have my reasons, alright? See, that student back there lives in my dorm. She always seems worried about something. Everywhere I go, a shadow follows. She opened up to Fuji, apparently, but as her dorm leader, I'm supposed to be the one she goes to. Does she really not trust me? What kind of leader am I if no one feels like they can talk to me? Damn it! Oh, right. What did you think of my performance? Did I seem more trustworthy because I was acting like Fuji? You've lost it lately. The Alma I know wouldn't try to be someone else. What? What happened to all that passion you show in your races? No way you're giving anyone advice like this. At least, I wouldn't think to lean on someone who's forgotten about how to be herself. Why is this the Susie voice? I mean, I only... I guess I've given Super Creek the Toriel voice, too. Is this Deltarune Chapter 5? I think this is Deltarune Chapter 5. That's harsh, but you're right. I was trying silly tricks when I should have faced my problem head on. Thanks for the wake-up call. It's time to solve this properly. Later, Hishiyama-san resolves her resident's problem and seems delighted when more students start coming to her for help afterwards. Apply directly to the forehead. Urethra! More speed, more power. Skill points, question mark? No. What's the point? Skills. Do we have any more? No. Okay. What can we get? I should be looking at that. I mean, you'd want to. You'd think I would want to go for shooting for victory and flowery maneuver, because like those are like what's the word? Signature abilities of the legacy Umas. So, but I don't know if they'll be great for her. I mean, slightly increase acceleration when well positioned upon reaching the final straight. Sounds good. Slightly increase velocity when passing another runner toward the front of the final corner. If passing toward the back, slightly increase acceleration instead. I think that would be really good for a pace chaser, question mark? So yeah, we're saving up more skill points, I suppose. That's not what I meant to hit. I mean, for a pace chaser, you kind of want to go for speed and stamina. Let's do power training to get some power and stamina, because we could use some more power as well, I suppose. Some time has passed since the announcement of the URA finale. The finale champion, huh? Now you're talking. Wonder which race I should go for. Medium distance, or maybe even the mile? You'd better make it the mile for your own good. I'm going for the medium distance race, and I'm always number one. What? Them's fighting words. That settles it. I'm going for medium too. Let's settle this once and for all, Scarlet. Bring it on. Okay, the first champion of the URA finale. Truly a title worthy of a first-rate racer such as I, King Halo. Come, Sky, I shall grant you the honor of racing with me. Join me for another round of partner running. Yeah, I'm coming. Boy, you sure are good at bossing people around. Although, I guess this is my chance to check a few things, so whatever. Excitement is spreading among the Umamusume as they prepare for the URA finale. I have to try my best too. As I renew my resolve... Wait, what is this again? I am not a finale. You are a finale. Points directly at chat. You are a finale. Is it this again? Yeah, it's this again. Okay, I've seen this, is the thing. I don't think I've seen that. But whatever, okay, I guess I skipped that. That's cool. That's fun. It was barely a workout. You crushed me, but thanks to your advice, I've managed to break free from my slump. Glad to hear it. You were tearing up the track out there. From now on... It really is Deltarune Chapter 5! From now on, reference! YouTube thumbnail, like, red circle and arrow. Deltarune Chapter 5, leak, real. 2020... 2021. Your path will become clear. Delta Musume, real. Urethra! Okay, more speed. Hint level for masterful masterful gambit, ma'am. Okay, what's masterful gambit do? Slightly move up in preparation to close the gap when positioned toward the back late race. Masterful gambit. That's for end closers. I don't think that's good. Do we... Maybe we rest? And then try training again? I think we rest. I suppose I shouldn't forget that you're that you're an adult trainer, no matter how cute you are. Sorry, it's just that you appeared in my dream last night as a little as a little child. You were chasing after me, yelling, "Mama!" It was adorable. I had no idea this was like the entire thing with her. I thought it was because I knew about it, you know. That's why it's Goo Goo Babies ? But the fact that it's her entire bit and not just like an aspect of the character is a very fun discovery. I'm feeling great today since I got to spoil you a whole lot. I'm at a loss for words, but glad she seems well rested. Energy recovered by 37. Wow. That is the age of Mrs. Emily Gambling Mortal. Skip first time events. How... Okay, there's... Okay, when I skip these, I'm just kind of skipping these. So, hopefully I can be quick enough to... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. Right, I forgot about the log. I'm stopping by a fast food restaurant for lunch when... You got 60 minutes. Show 'em what you got, Oguri. I got this in the bag. You can do it, Oguri. What's going on? Oh, trainer! Oguri is just about to take on the super humongous burger challenge. The burger is free if she can finish it within 60 minutes. Plus, she'll get a coupon to use the next time she comes here. And a real sweet coupon at that. It'll keep her fed for a month. It will be mine. Sorry, I've got a call from the academy. What? We didn't send in part of the race application? You need me to come back now? Say what? How could I possibly leave that behind? Following Oguri Cap's gaze, I get an eyeful of a towering burger boasting layer upon layer of fillings. I feel you, but that paper's got a deadline. You might turn it in on time unless you hurry. If I must, then Creek, I want you to take on the challenge in my place. Big Burger, so real. I desperately need Big Burger in my life. Oh, me? And then give the coupon to Tama. Oguri, you can't mean that. You can do it, Creek. Very well. I don't want to let the two of you down. Leave it to me. I owe you one. You guys are the best. Yeah, I'm the happiest Umamusume in the world. Well, Super Creek manages to complete the challenge. The excessive volume of food leaves her immobilized for a while. No. No commendable Walker 7 whatever. I do not want best viewers here. Click now. Energy is full. Skill points went up by 10. Cool. Do we... Energy is full? Couldn't be me. I think... I think we're just gonna do stamina training. A lot of friendship there. Cool. We're skipping this. Also, was that... No, that was just part of... Okay. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but I guess it's what I did. Okay, I didn't mean to hit that. On a day off, I go to the race course to watch some... Wait, holy shit, you go to the race course to watch races? I didn't know this. You can do it. That's it. You're almost there. Don't be scared. Don't give up. Stay at it. The finish line is right in front of you. Tazuna? Huh? Oh, it's you. Apologies for my unseemly behavior. I just can't contain my excitement once they round the fourth corner. It's a moment when the stakes are so high that a runner's entire demeanor changes. Do you know what I mean? I bet next you're gonna tell me you go to the library to read books. If I hear that you go to the library to read books, I think everything I know is gonna be flipped on its head. I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle reality anymore. It's just such a large amount of new information to take in all at once. I just can't resist that thrill. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I love going to the... I don't know. Whatever. Really? That's... Sorry, I'm doing it again. That's enough. She says that, but she looks like she hasn't even scratched the surface of this topic. I can't speak. I'd like to hear more. Give me more dialogue to read, despite my inability. Really? Are you sure? I know it's an important time for you and your trainees, so you must be busy. It's okay, I have the day off. Well, if you say so. Thank you very much. I know, talking is nice and all, but a chat over lunch would be even better, don't you think? Actually, there's a spot nearby that I've always wanted to try out. They have this burger challenge. I can't believe we're repeating story elements. Wow. It's such an honor to be able to chat with you like this, just the two of us. So, about the race earlier. Exactly, I know just what you mean. It's so encouraging to see them chasing after their dreams with all they have. But it's the voices of all the fans cheering them on that keeps them driving forward. Thinking about it like that, races really do bring people together, don't they? On that note, last year's races were also... The Derby! The Derby is the best! Of course, the G1 races are all amazing and deserve every bit of respect they receive. But I have a special attachment to the Japanese Derby. Actually, I watch it every year without fail. What? How did it get so late already? Time flies, huh? Unlike the students, we don't exactly have a curfew, so would you mind staying out a little longer? And so we moved to another shop where we continued to talk passionately about racing. I can't believe it's already morning. Oh no. I'm sorry for keeping you out like this, but, well, I had so much fun. In truth, from the time we first met, I could tell you were also passionate about Umamusume and racing. It's great to be able to talk in depth about this with someone. I had a wonderful time. If it's okay with you, let's do this again sometime. Of course. Sure. Whatever. But we probably shouldn't stay up all night next time. I can feel the tiredness creeping up on me. We make our way back to the academy, stifling our yawns as we go. Feels like my friendship with Tazuna has grown stronger. Urethra! Oh, hell yeah. Cool. Oh? Something cool with training? Sure. Let's do it. After training, Super Creek talks with Vodka. It seems that Super Creek has gained something. The first Super Emerald. Wait, again? Huh? Wait, is this the same thing again? I think this is the same thing again. I was joking earlier. What? Okay, why? But like, why though? Burger 2. Effects. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can do it, Creek. Sure. Burger, bigger and burgerer. Burger 2, Burgest. That's not what I meant to do. Again. I need to take more time with pressing what I mean to press. Bravo! I have recognized your insatiable pursuit of ever greater speed. See that you continue your endeavors in earnest. I now take my leave. Also, I can speak. She's apparently pleased with the way we're conducting our practice sessions. Skill points went up by 2. Friendship with Director Akigawa went up by 5. Can we get any skills yet? We do have a hint level for straightaway recovery. Slightly recover endurance on a straight. I think I want to save up for Flower A maneuver. Oh, we have something going on here? Sure. Stamina and power is nice to have. Also, we can now get Flower A maneuver. Cool. After training, Super Creek talks with Ichi Amazon. It seems that Super Creek has gained the second Super Emerald. Oh my god, she's she's going quick. Gained 1 hint levels for stamina to spare. Okay, well, am I gonna want that now? I'm walking by the dance studio when I see Narita Top Road practicing vigorously. That was terrible, but I'm not giving up yet. Okay, one more time. Oh my god, where is she okay? Where did she go? She just went off screen and died. Oh no. We can do it. We have to report this to someone, right? Oh, class rep, thank goodness I found you. Huh? What's wrong? It's bad, real bad. Come on. Come on, hurry. Everyone needs you. Uh-oh, this must be a real emergency. Okay, lead the way. Okay, and... oh, could you come too? Having an adult around would make us feel a lot better. Sure. Is everything okay? Class rep, you came, and you even brought a trainer. What a relief. No, I'll actually have a fighting chance at passing tomorrow's makeup exam. Oh no, library! They're here to read books. They would never be at the library to be books. Mark, this is good news. We can finally be books. They would never go to the library to read books. That's not what happens there. That would never be what happens there. Right? You'll read for 30 years. This is insane! Sorry, I was in such a rush that I forgot to explain the situation. Here I thought something terrible had happened. But this is terrible and we need your help. Please help us study. We're done for otherwise. I don't mind sticking around, but Narita Toproad was in the middle of dance practice. I took her away. What? What did that say? Huh? I look her way worriedly. Okay. I can read. Like that thing you do to books, but not in the library. You don't go to the library to read books. Stop lying. The people will try to tell you. You go to the library and you read books. That's not what happens. Don't believe them. I'm so relieved. I thought someone had gotten hurt or something. I'm so glad it was nothing serious. Anyway, I'd be happy to help with your studies. I'm a strict teacher, though, so be prepared to work hard. I can still read. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. What about your dance practice? Oh, it's fine. I can practice whenever. What about you, though? Do you have the time? Got nothing planned, so I can help. Really? Thank you so much. Let's split up the work. First, we need to get a grasp on what we're dealing with and determine what will be on the test tomorrow. Next, we'll analyze the situation, figure out what they don't understand, and tackle everything they're struggling with. Okay. Okay, yay. Alright everyone, time to get serious. Let's get you all passing scores tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. Curious to know how the makeup exam went, so I visit the student's classroom the next day. Yes, I passed! Thank you so much, you really saved us! I know, right? You made everything so easy to understand. We would have been goners without you, Top Road. Once again, big red circle, red arrow. Delta Road Chapter 5, real, leak, confirmed. 2029. All I did was help. You're the ones who put in all the work. You're so modest. Oh, hi. And yeah, she really is. Top Road's so good at everything. School, dancing, races. But she's so humble about it. I failed the makeup exam. Nail painting went fine, but I struggled on eyeshadow and lipstick. Damn, the only thing I don't struggle with is lipstick. That's that's like a real actual statement about the fact that like I can't put me in a room and tell me to do makeup and not just lipstick. I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna curl up in the corner and go, I can't figure it out, it's too hard. But thank you, I'm just really glad I was able to help you all. Narita Toproad smiles brightly. She's the picture of a model student. Urethra! Energy went down by 10. Mood remains great. Speed went up by 7. Stamina went up by 7. Wit went up by 7. Gain 1 hint levels for Pace Chaser Savvy. Okay, damn! That was good. I think, question mark. What's Pace Chaser Savvy? I assume it's good for Pace Chasers. Moderately increase ability to get into a good position. I think I'm gonna still go with Flowery Maneuver, but I think I'm gonna make Pace Chaser Savvy my next skill I go for. Yeah, let's do power training and then rest next turn. After training, Super Creek talks with... After training, Super Creek's... Oh my god! What? This was the worst possible game for me to stream today! After training, Super Creek talks with Narita Toproad. It seems that Super Creek has gained... What is this? Is this the third? I think this is the third already. Is this... Maybe this is the 4th Super Emerald. Whatever. Gained 3 hint levels for prepared to pass. Oh my god! Hold on. What's prepared to pass? Slightly increased ability to break out of the pack on the final corner. That's good. Okay. Okay, yay. Okay, let's rest. Oh, trainer, good morning. Morning, how was your day off? Very refreshing, actually. You seem pretty energetic yourself. You must have gotten some good rest, too. Your peppy greeting and perky smile are raising my mood even more. Let's not push ourselves too hard and go at our own pace today. And, as always, let's give it our all. Super Creek is light on her feet and looks well rested. Energy recovered by 50. Cool. One day after school. I think I've seen this one before. Hold on, am I allowed to see the card? I think... Oh, no, I super have seen this. Okay. Okay. Anything to speed things up is pretty cool, I think. Our stats hopefully aren't too bad. It's the first race. We'll be fine, right? Your trainee seems pumped up. Your trainee seems pumped up and ready for a challenge. I'd say she could be a top contender. I'd say she could be a top. Okay. The day has finally come, trainer. This is your debut race. And before she breaks her leg at the starting gun. This is your debut. This is your debut race. My heart feels like it might just burst. If anything, we should be calling this Super Creek's debut race. Do you have your handkerchief? What about tissues? Don't you go forgetting things now. I made sure to iron your clothes perfectly yesterday. Okay, time to head out. Wow, the crowd's cheers are so loud that we can hear them from in here. So this is what a race course is like. Oh, are you okay? Please don't be afraid. There's nothing to be scared of, see? If you stay calm, then I'm sure your abilities will shine. You're the one running, Creek. Oh, right, that's true. I'll be the one running in the middle of all these loud cheers. Which one of us is racing here? My heart's pounding all of a sudden. What should I do? Remember that I'm looking forward to seeing you run. I don't know why I'm getting, like, congested all of a sudden. What the hell? Oh my, just seeing your sparkling eyes as you say that reminds me. I'll just have to do my best. I can't let you down. Yeppers. I didn't get to read that full thing. I just saw yeppers. That's awesome. Thank you. Also, do we have the thing? Okay, yeah. We have good outfits instead of boring racewear. I mean, it's looking favorable. It is very funny just being in a race of random NPC Umas, because it's just I don't know. There's something about. Wait, holy shit! Oishi parfait. Those faces are a mood. I wish I was named after tasty food. Flowers are food if you're brave, I guess. Also, I don't wish my name was anything different. I just think the name Oishi Parfait is funny. Yeah, this is my buddy, Tasty Parfait. The difference in model quality is just so funny. I guess model detail. Whatever. Chat, this is one of the this is one of the 2 games I play where you train up an animal of some kind and then race them. Rushed. Shit, I am playing a Sonic game. I guess this is a good time to drink water. I may sound off this stream. I've noticed that. I am not drunk. Smiles and nods. No, like actually, I don't know how to say I am not drunk without sounding like I am, and like I'm trying to sound not drunk. I've set myself up here. I'm just gonna shut up, I think. I would never drink at, I guess you started at 6, I would never drink at 6 p.m. Okay, I probably have drink? I've probably had something to drink at 6 p.m. before, but it's whatever. Congratulations on the win. Consider this the first page of the legend you'll write together. Okay, yay. Next. I do not want to watch the concert because Jonathan Cygames will break into my house and shoot me. Trainer, I'm back. How did I do? Did I run well? You were fantastic. Thank you. I was desperate to make sure I didn't embarrass you. I'm so glad I ran well. Now then, a reward for giving me the chance to debut. Who's a good trainer? I don't know why, but this is really tugging at my heartstrings. I'll never forget coddling you right now. Let's do this again at the classics, at the Satsuki show. I smile and nod as I watch Super Creek tearing up a little. What? As I watch Super Creek tearing up a little. Oh, right, a photo. We need to take a photo to commemorate your debut. Stand there. Super Creek tears the furniture. Stand there. Okay, make sure to smile. Shouldn't you be the one getting your photo taken? Huh? Oh, right. I guess that works too. Let's take a photo together then. That probably should have been read, let's take a photo together then, but whatever. The camera captures an image of the two of us smiling bashfully. We need to think about what our next race should be. Our goal is the classics. If we want to aim for that, then how about this race? Her eyes are focused on the Sumair Stakes. I think this is the perfect stepping stone towards the Satsuki show. The Sumair Shakes. The Sumair Shakes? What? The Sumair Stakes. One would normally choose Satsuki show trial races like the Yayoi show or the Spring Stakes instead. Stakes and shakes. I ask if she has a particular reason for her choice. I mean, isn't the name just adorable? Sumair flowers are so pretty. I feel like I can do my best. I can do my best just based on the name. Doesn't it make you feel buoyant and carefree? I guess so. Gosh, thanks for being so understanding. That settles it then. If there are any Sumair flowers blooming at the Racecourse Central Plaza, let's have ourselves a little picnic and enjoy the view. I prioritize Super Creek's feelings, and we lock in the Sumair Stakes for the next race. Stamina went up by 3, power up by 3, wit by 3. 39 skill points, that's cool. Goal complete. Nice. We now have 15 turns. Are we gonna see Goo Goo babies within these 15 turns? One day while I'm out shopping. Decisions. Which one should I get? Should I get the limited edition flavor explosion chips? Or should I grab the Sweetie Pie chocolate bar that I already know I love? It's impossible to pick. Which snack am I supposed to eat after school today? Hey, what do you think I should choose? You gotta go with, the new flavor. Sure. Right? What's even the point if I'm not doing something exciting? I'm not great with spice, but I gotta at least try. Should horses even be eating chocolate? That's a good question. Is this dangerous? Is this going to influence someone to give horses chocolate? And is that allowed? Can you do that? Can horses have a little chocolate as a treat? Mayano Top Gun's method of choosing snacks might be a good approach to running, too. Urethra! Friendship with Mayano Top Gun didn't go up, what? Okay. Sobbing. Maybe I gotta draw more expressions. Imagine not even being friend zoned. Maybe I gotta draw more expressions for the PNG tuber avatar. Anyway, what do we do? Wit, maybe? That will get some speed points as well. Okay. Oh, well, this is not important, so it's whatever. I mean, it's important, but I've seen it. Speed, I suppose. I've been asked to help with a mini concert the Academy is putting on. 4 Umamusume will be performing. The concert won't be for a while, but the promo posters have already arrived. Time to put these all up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, is she gonna die again? Hold on, we gotta see if she dies again. 1. I don't think she's dying. Oh, hello again. Thanks again for helping me tutor my classmates. Of course, don't mention it. Remembering back, she was practicing her dancing before her classmate called us away. And now that I think of it, I'm guessing you're going to be in the concert, huh? That poster. Wow, they've arrived already? That's fast, but yeah, I am. Doesn't Opera look fantastic on that poster? And so do Dodo and Dayabe. That reminds me, I heard a trainer's been assigned to the event as support staff. Yep, that would be me. What a coincidence. Well, here's to working together again. Yeah, sure. I don't know you. We have interacted once. It's hard to believe she started practicing for the concert so far in advance. She's the epitome of dedicated. The next day, while I'm checking the trainer version of the school's event schedule. Excuse me, do you have a moment, trainer? Of course, how can I help you? Oh, were you checking the school schedule? Perfect timing then. Where did she get that? There have been some changes to the participants listed for the next scrimmage. Here's the new list. I take a look and notice Narita Top Road has been added to it. Top Road is participating in it, too? Yes, we were worried that we wouldn't find a sub in time. Okay. it's got her whole class excited. She's quite the popular class rep, you know. She's doing this on top of the upcoming concert. I'm worried she might be overstretching herself, so I go to check in the training center and what, you guys don't have a subway here? There's just one inexplicably inside the academy. I had a bad feeling you'd be here. It's getting pretty late. Oh, it's you. Thanks for coming to check on me. I guess I must have worried you. But if you're scared I'm overworking myself, I'm not. I'm keeping a close eye on how much I'm training just to be sure. Still. Trainer, can I show you my dance for the concert, please? Huh? Are you gonna die? Is she gonna die again? I don't think she's gonna die again, but whatever. Before I can answer, she starts dancing. Compared to the last time I saw her, where she fucking died. Incredible, your dance is perfect. Why are you dancing like a flapper? Thank you. Well, does that ease your worries a little? I started practicing my dance ages ago and polished it up little by little. I've already nailed it down completely. That's why I've been devoting more time to my running than dancing lately. Honestly, you're incredible. She's brushing it off like it's nothing, but it's clear how much effort she's putting in daily to meet everyone's expectations. Still, be careful not to overtax yourself. Thanks, I will. I was just thinking of calling it a day soon. I have an idea. Why don't you join me for some cooldown stretches? You must be feeling stiff from all your desk work. Then, on the day of the scrimmage, Narita Top Road does spectacularly. Urethra! Cool. I guess we keep training. What else do we need to work on? Maybe power to get more stamina, and power is still kind of low, question mark. Energy went down by 20. Oh no. Marvelous! You've truly shown your passionate enthusiasm for training, Umamusume. We shall therefore improve the training facilities. I look forward to your future successes. Power training leveled up. Cool. Wanting to make some snacks for Super Creek to have during her training breaks, I decided to go out and shop for various ingredients. Hello, trainer. Out shopping? Goodness gracious, look at all the stuff you have. Are you planning a party or something? I would have cooked for you if you had just told me. Please remember that you can ask me for anything, okay? Thought you might want something to munch on during your training breaks. I'm sorry, you're saying that's for me? Nutrient intake during training is necessary to improve strength and stamina, and I figured a tasty treat wouldn't hurt either. You're planning to make the snacks yourself instead of just buying nutrition bars? Goodness me, thank you so much. I'm only who I am today because you're always working so hard for my sake. You study so hard, are super considerate, and give me tons of energy. Which means I must find some way to repay you. A gift of gratitude full of love to soothe your body and soul, he? Guts is kinda low, but also wit is kinda low. Could always use some more skill points. Okay, well I guess I did guts. Sure. I gotta get better about not misclicking. I'm using my finger. Mistapping? Who is mistapping? Oh. I saw the word one, and I got excited because I do know the name of the event where Goo Goo Babies happens. Probably related to autofill. True. I'm working as usual when Super Creek excitedly places a flyer on my desk. It's for a free one-day pottery class. They're holding an event at the art museum. It looks like you get to make your own bowls and teacups. Doesn't it sound like a lot of fun? Why don't you come with me? Sounds good. Great, since I don't have anything else to do today, let's get going. What are you thinking of making? Maybe something we can use for training? Gosh, I wonder if you can really make something like that out of clay. You've always got training on your mind, haven't you? I absolutely adore how dedicated you are. What are you going to make? Good question. A teacup or a vase might be nice. But you have to carefully consider the thickness of things like teacups, or they might end up being too heavy to use. I can't. It's called a brick. Start running. Why? Wait, hold on. I gotta like open my preview more. That's why is the text colored? Hold on. How? Like, I see that it's italicized, but that's is it always red if it's italicized? Okay. That's not menacing at all. I would never. That is how. And faces are big, so you might have to take your time, or you might ruin them. Which do you think is better? Whichever one is better. Colors your text based on your own if you use the /me command before your text? Huh. Hold on, I gotta test this. Does this work? Awesome. 5 speed and 5 wit, or 10 stamina. I think a teacup seems handy. Then a teacup it is. Yeah, I hope I do a good job. What is Persona 5 Royal even about? This is Persona 5 Royal, yep. I think it's about horse. Something about owning 5 purses, I guess. Persona 5. After 58 hours, I finally finished Act 1. I have not played Royal. I have played just like normal Persona 5. I got like, I want to say, oh, I got a good chunk in, and then I just kind of stopped, and I kind of forgot everything about where I was at in the game. So I'm very intimidated to go back, or I'm too intimidated to go back. And, like, I am also too intimidated to start a new file because I was dozens of hours in. I try my hand at pottery with Super Creek. We can't come up with anything that would be useful for training, so we both end up making teacups. Phew, that was pretty hard work, wasn't it? Having a knack for it is important, but making pottery actually uses more brain power than I expected. YouTube thumbnail, red circle, red arrow. Knack 3 confirmed. 2014. 2007. 2020. True. It won't turn out the way you want it to if you let your mind wander. But watching it slowly take shape, a deep feeling of attachment grew inside me. As if it were my own child. I can't wait to see how they turn out once they've been fired in the kiln. Me neither. Would you like to exchange teacups once they're done? I actually made a wish on my teacup while I was making it. I wished for all the tea you drink out of it to be delicious and relaxing. We're firing children in the kiln? Where are children gonna get a job now? The mines. You were thinking about me? I was. You're always working hard, so I wanted to give you some comfort. Persona 5 activities. But I'll always be here to make you feel better with more than just a cup of tea, hee. Several days later, Super Creek and I enjoy some tea after exchanging our teacups. It seems like she's learned something valuable from the pottery class. Speed went up by 5, wit went up by 5. Cool. Do we train or rest? I think we rest. Hehe. I suppose I shouldn't forget that you're an adult trainer, no matter how cute you are. Didn't we already see this? Yeah, we already saw this. One day, while I'm heading over to my office, I think I've already seen this one, too. Rain or shine, heaven or hell, I'll bring the thunder. Nah, that's not it. I gotta be more like, I'll bring the thunder! Bringing what now? How long have you been there? You better not tell anyone about this. Getting caught practicing how to be cool is like the uncoolest thing ever. Anyway, that line's actually way cooler than it sounded just now. I just haven't perfected it yet. What's it from, anyway? Or what's it for, anyway? No, what's it from, anyway? Huh. I can read. Oh, it's from a scene in my favorite delinquent manga where the protag vows to overthrow the top brass and declares war on the boss. Way past cool. They're all like, rain or shine, heaven or hell, I'll bring the thunder. Man, talk about cool. But it doesn't sound right when I say it, you know? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm being menacing enough. Alright, what do we got here? 15 skill points for try an intimidating pose? Intimidating poses, huh? I guess they do strike some sweet poses in the manga. Morbius is such an OP persona. I love when it goes, it's morbid time, and morbs all over the enemies. How's this? Or maybe something like this. What about this? Man, posing actually uses a lot of muscles. I'm getting all pumped now. Oh my god. She's just gone. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna bring my mirror over. Thanks for the tip. Vodka's deep dive into posing apparently continues late into the night. Urethra! Vodka's gonna go be the next great Saiyaman. Chat, this is Xenoverse 3. This is... I have early access to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Are we able to get the thing? No, we need 99 for that. Okay. Bonus for speed here. Plot twist, these are dragons, not horses. Do we do speed training for the bonus here? I think we might. Maybe wit would be better for more skill points? I don't want to skip over this bonus. After training, Super Creek talks with Vodka. It seems that Super Creek has gained something. Gained 1 hint levels for straightaway acceleration. Miss Creek, I'm hungry. Now, don't cry. I'll give you something really nice. Here, hold out your hands. There's one thing that I've wanted to see for a long time. Trainer, let's pick up the pace. Are you okay? I'm fine, I just want to see it. Phew, I worked up a great sweat today. Thank you for another amazing training session. I'm feeling great now. Hopefully I can keep this up and get through the Sumair stakes on my way into the classics. To see what? Can I ask something? Of course, what is it? Ask her something that's been on my mind. What is this thing she wants to say? Huh? Oh, that? Well, how many treats do you want, trainer? Treats? Yes, treats. How many do you want? I don't really need any. Oh, you, just be honest with me. It's what I used to ask the kids I looked after. My family runs a daycare center, and I often cared for the kids with my mom. I'd ask them how many treats they wanted, and they would all say different things. The shy children would only ask for one. The greedy ones would ask for several. Everyone had different answers, but there was one thing that they all shared. What was that? Well, they'd all smile when they got their treats. It was always a joy seeing them so happy. Sometimes I think to myself that smiles are what are most important. I'm always saying this. Smiles and fun rule the world, I think. That's not true, it's capital and evil, but whatever. There are all sorts of children at the daycare center. Some are more fortunate than others. Smiles and fun and toys. True! But while they're smiling, none of that matters. As long as I can make them smile, anyone can be happy. At least for a moment. I can't be everyone's mom, nor can I take away the sadness in their hearts, but if I'm able to create even a single happy moment in their lives, even if it's only for an instant, then I'll do whatever it takes. That's why I can try my hardest, no matter how tough it may be, to see people smile. I had no idea. Yeah, that's why I want you to be honest with me. If a child doesn't get the number of treats they want, they won't smile. So I'll ask you one more time, trainer. How many do you want? Tell me honestly how many it would take to make you smile. I'm sure you want some. All the treats ever, forever. Just one. I like considerate children, but I feel like you're holding back. One? Then I guess two? Is that how many you want? Would one per month in April and May really be enough? One per month in April and May? Thought crosses my mind. Could it be that she's talking not about traits, but about races? Tell me how many you really, really want. Go on. 3. Thank you for being honest. So you want 3 of them, right? I feel the same way. Miss Creek wants to give you 3 as well. Alright, I'm not Miss Creek here. Right, I'm not Miss Creek here. I thought I was back at the daycare center for a second there. Wouldn't her... I guess her mom would be Mrs. Creek? Or Mrs. Super? I don't know how horse naming works, but I think it's like parent names passed down to children. I don't know. Sorry, you're my you're my trainer, not one of the kids. We look at each other and laugh. I think I know what the treats really mean now. Alright then, I've promised you 3 treats. I can't give them to you now, but I definitely will, eventually. Anyway, I've got somewhere to be now, so I'll see you later. Okay, later. Super Creek leaves and heads back towards the academy. What exactly is she up to? I can speak. I can still keep going, just a little longer. I need to get stronger to give Trainer all 3 treats. The Satsuki show, the Derby, and the Kikuka show. Kikuka? There's only one thing I want to see, and I need to do this if I want to make it happen. I have to see it this fall. I will make Trainer smile. Oh no, she's coughing. This is the moment Super Creek became Heisenberg. Bravo, Vince. We have another thing with speed training. I guess. Sure. After training, Super Creek talks with Air Shakur. 3 hint levels for pressure. Again? Again. No Goo Goo babies. What we gotta see Burger. We gotta see Burger 3 times. We gotta see Burger 3 times. The re-burgering. You want to foster a nice balance of attributes while training. Burger triple trouble. Phew, great job, trainer. You must also be tired. Let's take it easy today and... Oh, Oguri, are you on your way home from training too? Hey, Creek. No, I'm just on my way to get a quick snack before heading out. Is it going to be a burger again? We've already done that 4 times. Or 3. This would be the 4th. Fuck, I could speak. Isn't it dangerous to run on your own at night? It's fine. I'll keep an eye out for cars. I'm just on my way to go have my 4th burger. Yum. Wait, hold on. If you do that without the Y, it's like kind of cute style. Hold on. Chat, do you see the vision? That doesn't make me feel any less worried. Trainer, do you mind if I join Oguri? If anything happens, it'll be easier to handle if she has someone with her. Okay, what do we have here? You can't see where you're running in the dark. Don't forget. But a quick run wouldn't hurt. Why my headphones are not staying on and they are falling off and it's really loud, I assume. Hold on. This is cool. This is great. This is great. I think this is good. I think this is what the people came here to see. Headphones. Oh, but if something were to happen to you while running in the dark, I'd pull my eyes out. Sorry, I'll skip my run tonight, so please don't cry. Super Creek smiles with relief as Oguri Cup stands there flustered. Energy recovered by 5. Cool, we can train more. Thank you, Director. One evening on a visit to the training track. Also, I super have been through this one before, so. Oh? Cool ass power one? Sure. Also, hold on. Let's get Pace Chaser Savvy. Cool. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do this cool power one, I suppose. That's numbers. That's stats. After training, Super Creek talks with Narita Top Road. It seems that Super Creek has gained something. has gained something. That's where the sentence ends. Gained 3 hint levels for firm conditions. Friendship with Narita Top Road went up by 5. Great job with training today. How are you feeling, Super Creek? Please take good care of yourself and make sure you don't get injured either. Speed went up by 3. Holy sh! Okay, we're getting stats. No, this isn't it. Sweet nighttime temptation. Super Creek bakes a huge batch of Medellines to give to her friends. Thanks for the treat. You're welcome. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. I made some for myself as well, but I spent so much time handing them out that it's already really late. I can't be eating sweets at this hour, but still. Do you think it would be okay for me to have some? Just a few. Make sure you don't get injured either, she says, with an undercurrent of ominous threat. Just, like, just holding, like, a baseball bat behind her back. Oh. What do we do about this? This is tough. I want to say I think it's fine. I want to become slow metabolism real. If we do, I think it's fine. There is that chance of failure there. But I don't want to say how about giving them to someone else. That's mean. She deserves treats as a treat. I know I should optimize, but I don't wanna. This is tough. Like, how about giving them to someone else is kind of like the correct answer here, and that sucks. I hate that. That's a mean. Let's risk I think it's fine. Okay, then just a few. I actually had a taste, and they were quite delicious, so I've been looking forward to having some more. I'll work extra hard at training tomorrow to make up for it. Super Creek hums a tune as she makes some tea and enjoys her Madeleines. Energy recovered by 18, speed went up by 10, skill points went up by 10. Nice. We win these. I mean, this is another good one. I don't want to waste this opportunity. We do need stamina, so this works. We are getting missions done, huh? Cool. I care about that. I gotta do my dailies. Cool. Okay. What needs more help right now? Guts and wit. Let's do guts. And then we can do wit on the next one to make up a little bit more energy. Is this today's training regimen? How interesting. Come now, enough with your games. This can't be the real plan, can it? I know you must be. I know you must still be hiding some magnificent scheme that you sacrificed everything to develop. Well, it seems like I still have a ways to go. Guts went up by 2. Friendship. Cool. It's the day before the mini concert. When I arrive at the venue, the 4 performers are already there. Our support has arrived. Tell me, did you volunteer to help with the concert for the chance to see me backstage? That's clearly not the case. I'll do my best and try not to step on anyone's feet. Relax, Dodo. The concert... Dodo? The concert's going to be great tomorrow. Oh no, they're both going to die. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit my hand against the set piece. Yeah, this stage is a bit smaller than we hoped for. Sorry, can you adjust your choreography a little and keep your movements tighter? I can speak. Spin in place. Ah. The violence. Let's change this part up a little. Top road, instead of dancing with everyone, we'll have you sing a solo here. Sorry about these last-minute changes. We'll do our best to adjust the staging to make the most of the performance. No, I'm sorry. I should be adapting to the changes better. I'm going back to training. That's a vote of confidence from Ayabe. It's as though to say we needn't squander time worrying for Top Road. I can read. Right, Top Road always comes through. Precisely. Oh, our dear rival, Narita Top Road. I, the Overlord, vouch for your skill. She will surely be transformed by the time of Dawn's arrival. This is the Queen voice. This is kind of just the Queen voice. I'm doing all the Deltarune voices tonight. This is Chapter 5. Who's transforming? Director, can you give me until tomorrow? I promise I'll master the choreography by then. Did Super Creek get all the Super Emeralds? She's Hyper Creek now, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. One more time. I'm going to keep going until I get it right. Take it slowly. You don't want to rush this. The choreography isn't new to her. She just needs to remember all the efforts she's put in. I can read. You've put in the work, so draw upon it now. Draw upon the work I've put in? That's right. I'm not learning this dance for the first time. I already know how it goes. I've poured so much of myself into this so I can meet everyone's expectations. You're 100% right. All the work I've done wasn't for nothing. I won't waste the efforts I've made. First, I have to get a grasp on what I'm dealing with. Then I have to analyze the situation. I just have to stay calm and tackle the issues I'm having. I'm going to review the recording of our rehearsal. And there. I did it. This will definitely convince the director I'm ready too. Yeah, you've got this. Right now, I feel like I can do anything. This is Deltarune! Why does this keep happening? Anything? Yeah, like for instance... It's the next day, just before the concert. The time for Narita Top Road to show off the fruits of her labor has come. What? Top Road, are you sure you want to do both? I'm positive. Here, let me show you that I can. Accelerating... Okay, I can't sing, is the thing. Especially when there's nothing to sing to. So... You're not getting that. Wow, she's singing and dancing at the same time? Her voice is so strong and stable, too. Magnificent! I'm shocked! Yes, go ahead and sing and dance simultaneously on stage. The audience will love it for sure. Oh, thank you so much. I'll do all I can to wow the crowd. Ah, stable. Like that thing horses go into. The fear may rob you of all hope. Through the dark forest and beyond our expectations shall you go. Yes, how brilliant. Detachable hands. What? What did she mean by this? Thank you so much, trainer. Because of you, I was able to believe in myself and do my best. All I did was help. Is this supposed to be an imitation of what I said when we were helping my classmates with their makeup test? Well, it's time to do this. We'll show you what we're really made of. Sonic Heroes? Narita Top Road flashes me a sparkling smile before she heads on stage. Urethra! Next she's gonna say, I wanna fly high. Umamusume Pretty Derby, written by Ian Flynn. Energy went down. Gain 1 hint levels for Firm Course Menace. Cool. Oh, good training. Oh, good training for power, too. That's mean. This is mean. You, like, need to rest. I'm gonna do Wit. Because there's still a thing there, and we're gonna get some energy back. After training, Super Creek talks with Narita Top Road. It seems that Super Creek has gained something. Gained 3 hint levels for long straightaways. Friendship with Narita Top Road went up by 5. Oh, we've seen this before. No, oh my god, why? Why is it like that? What was... Okay. Happy New Year, trainer. You let me take such good care of you last year. I hope you'll let me do the same again this year. I still feel like it's supposed to be the other way around. Really? Anyway, it's a day to celebrate, so let's not dwell on it. Sorry to change the subject, but could I tell you my resolution for this year? Wait, what? What? What is happening? What is happening? Why? Okay, sorry to change the subject, but could I tell you my resolution for this year? Go ahead. This year, I want to spoil you like you've never been spoiled before. I know I shouldn't jump the gun or anything, but I just can't wait any longer. So, could I start this new year by coddling you? Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. So let me know what you want. I feel like this is less of a resolution, more of a New Year's gift. What should I request? Ooh, Give me lots of praise. You've got it. Getting praised right from day one should help your personal growth all year long. Okay, here I go. You're such a good trainer. The very best there is. Huh? What was that light just now? Looked like my hand was glowing for us. Oh my god, she is becoming Hyper Creek. Did something happen? Is this what they call a supernatural phenomenon? My mind is suddenly flooded with ideas. I feel like I can teach Super Creek anything. Skill points went up by 20. Tazuna invites me out for a slightly late New Year's shrine visit. Wow, the New Year's festivities are already over, but there are still so many people here. Speaking of the midwinter crowds, this reminds me of last year's Ari McKinnon. That's right, there was a huge turnout. Turnout? What? Is that correct? Whatever. Wasn't there? It's the big year-end event, after all. The perfect end to all the G1 races that start in autumn. And on the topic of the Ari McKinnon, it's a really important race for so many Umamusume. Only the chosen few can stand upon that stage, the ones who performed the best that year and won the hearts of the fans. Racers from every generation dream of standing tall at Nakayama Racecourse at the end of the year. Every generation, huh? That's right, they all yearn for it. And somehow, I feel that yearning too. I know it's a little far away, but why don't we head back to Nakayama Racecourse for a quick peek? Visiting a shrine for the new year is great and all, but the bustle of the racetrack is on a whole other level. There are people at the racetrack to watch Umamusume run today as well. Trainer, please continue to support your trainee. I'm like losing my ability to talk throughout this stream. This is so weird. I'll be rooting for the both of you. I get the feeling that my friendship with Tazuna will continue to grow from here. Oh, more energy. That is cool. 3 hint levels for tail held high. Cool. Let's check skills, see if there's anything. Slightly increased velocity after activating many skills mid-race. I feel like we should just wait until we have more skill points. None of what's there really captured me. Good speed training here, but we do need to be focusing on getting guts and wit up too. Whatever. Energy went up. Energy went down. No. Energy went up. Wow, that's how training works. After training, Super Creek talks with Vodka. It seems that Super Creek has gained something. Stamina went up by 2. Power went up by 6. Friendship with vodka is maxed out. Is this today's training? Well, we've seen this. We've seen this. I'm really motivated right now. It's probably because I read over all the letters I received from the children at the daycare center last night. Let's rest. We've seen this. Okay, well... Oh, we've seen this anyway. Okay. Urethra and all of that. Do we do this power training, I guess? Bonus. Give me the doyless, I suppose. Okay. Predictions. Okay, we're doing good, maybe, hopefully, question mark. The Sumayer Stakes is an open race, so the racers are ranked highly, or are ranked, that is the opposite of what, of what that says, are ranked slightly lower when compared to graded races. I feel like Super Creek can conquer it if she gives it all she's got. Oh my god. But what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I think I'm still just a little tired from yesterday. It's been happening from time to time lately, but it's really nothing to worry about. More importantly, before the race starts, would you care to have a boxed lunch with me in the Central Plaza? I made us some sweet omelets and octopus-shaped wien? You have to go rest now. Trainer. Okay, sorry, I'll lie down for a bit. Super Creek appears to be feeling a little better after her nap. Thank you, I'm good. I think I'm good now. Do you want to withdraw from the race? No, anything but that. I can run, really. It's a shame that I didn't get to see the Sumayer Violets with you. But I'll try to make up for it with a beautiful result in this race. Also, I can speak. Did you know she could speak 7 languages? That's about Super Creek. That's about Hyper Creek. She's Hyper Creek now. That's lore canon. I am probably gonna have to put the be right back text up after this race so I can go refill my water bottle. Did you know cast form transforms with the weather? Holy shit. that's just one of the loading screen hints for like no reason. They are going to get in legal trouble. I think we're gonna be okay here, is the thing. Pace Chaser Savvy. Imagine your name being It's Calling. Wait, was there somebody here named It's Calling? Dropping Link. Nexus Force. Long West? A touring bike. Hey, there we go. Something happened. A zip liner. Oh shit, yeah, its calling was right there. Okay, there we go. Flowering maneuver. You'll love to see it. Hey, there we go. Oh my god. She's just going. It was somewhat close for a bit there. That it just wasn't. It just really wasn't. Oh my god. Cool. I thought that said crimson milk, and I was like, what? Cinnamon milk. She bagged her monster truck. Trumpet rhythm. Stay Charlene. Contest rival. Atrium grimoire. Torch and book. You don't go to the library for one of those. You do go for the library for torch. Despite not feeling her best, Super Creek achieves a great result. However, you gotta have a severe lack of faith to make your name be contest rival. I'm fine, really, so please, there's no need to look so worried, okay? There was someone there named Contest Rival. How? What an awful setup. We're going to go get you checked out. After her emergency checkup, Super Creek is prescribed bed rest. After sleeping for a while. Sorry for causing you so much trouble. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, as long as I rest up, I should be fine, but I feel like there's this strange heaviness inside my body. I looked into it, but was unable to pinpoint the cause. You don't know what's wrong? What does that mean? She has a light case of bad circulation, and it's likely to reoccur. It's hard to pinpoint the cause, however. There's still so much we don't know about Umamusume physiology, and there aren't many case studies for us to use as reference. Goodness. Is there anything we can do, Doctor? For now, just make sure not to push her too hard. Without knowing the cause of her ailment, I'm afraid we can't come up with a treatment plan. Tracking down the cause is your job, trainer. Well, show's over for her. Time to make glue. If this was just the end, that would be wild. Like, oh, okay. No happy ending, I guess. Nothing. No big final goal. No final race. That's it. My job. Yes, since you're the one who observes her on a daily basis, it's up to you to discern the cause of her condition and attempt to neutralize it. You'll also need to pay extra careful attention to her race schedule for the time being. For the time being? Yes, to give you a rough estimate, I'd say about half a year until the fall. Fall? No way. What about the classics? I wouldn't say it's out of the question, but common sense would dictate that it's in your best interest to forgo them. I decide to let Super Creek rest in the infirmary and make my way home. As I'm leaving, I suddenly sense a presence in the courtyard. I turn to look. You only get one chance. I wanted to win the Satsuki show and the derby for you. 3. I promised to win all 3. She bursts into tears, bawling like a child. It breaks my heart to know there's little I can do to comfort her. Given the current situation, we should shift our next goal to the Kikuka show. Will I be able to determine the cause of her condition? Speed went up by 3, power went up by 3, wit went up by 3, skill points went up by 39. Afflicted with under the weather. That is a way to put it. Goal complete. Damn. Okay, I am going to put the be right back text up because I will be right back.
なんだか体が軽いんです。今日はきっといつも以上に楽しくトレーニングができると思います。昨日の夜、託児所の子供たちからもらった手紙を読み返したせいか、今とってもやる気満々です。真剣なお顔力を抜いて、どんな練習でもトレーナーさんを笑顔にしてみせますから。
Your trainee's guts seem to be lacking. In fact, they're all over the floor. Looks like she was mauled by a cougar. No, we haven't gotten to Goo Goo Babies yet. Whatever. There I am. I'm real. They made me real again. Sorry for all of your losses. I think stream will probably go until the next race. Probably, maybe, question mark. We need guts and wit. Let's go with wit. For now. Get some more energy. I have seen this. Cool. Skill. Oh, right, skills. That's kind of important. Disorient. Slightly narrow the field of view for runners behind when positioned toward the front late race. Prepared to pass. Slightly increase ability to break out of the pack on the final corner. Stamina to spare. Slightly decrease fatigue upon approaching mid-race. Yeah, I think I'm going to save up a little more for stamina to spare. Or maybe shooting for victory. Slightly increase acceleration when well positioned upon approaching the final straight. And I have stuff for getting well positioned, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's do guts.
Goodness. How did I end up here? I really need to stop daydreaming. Oh, how thoughtless of me. I haven't graded the 3 goddesses yet. I'm grateful for your guidance every day, and I pray for everyone's health tomorrow as well.
Urethra!
Cool. 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 Goodness me, what was that just now? Why does it feel like I've been enveloped in warmth?
Inspired by vodka is wild.
How strange, there's power welling up from deep inside of me, but I still feel so calm. A few days ago, spring is here, the classic season. I was hoping that it'd be a warm spring, but there's still a chill in the air.
Someone hide her keys.
Trainer, do you know where my keys are? All I seem to have brought you is pain and sadness instead of my keys. Even when burdened by the memory of her bad health around the time of the Sumair stakes, Super Creek desperately continues working her hardest. Stop, that's enough. I can keep going, just a little bit more. Consider the state of your body. You're right. I'll end up causing you more trouble if I push any harder. I'm so ashamed for causing you to make such a fuss over me. Could I at least help you out in some other way? We decide to do some shopping, partly as a way to lighten her mood. Phew, I haven't had this much fun shopping in ages. Let me know if there's anywhere else you'd like to stop by, okay? Oh, do you want to go get a parfait? My treat. It's the least I can do. Just as I think it's been a while since I've seen her enjoy herself. The wait is over, Umamusume fans. It's time for this month's race flash. Let's take a look at the Satsuki show's main contenders as they train. Several Umamusume are shown one after another on the big TV screen. They can all be seen racing enthusiastically. But it's a shame that Super Creek isn't featured here. It really is. Many fans had great expectations of her, but at the moment it seems unlikely that she'll race. Don't let it get to you. You're just gonna creak. I won't. There's nothing I can do about it. I brought this on myself. Now that you mention it, I hear that Super Creek's trainer is a newcomer with no record to speak of. Yes, perhaps it's that lack of experience that's hindering Super Creek's amazing talent and potential. Do you mind if we go back to the academy? I want to train some more. If it weren't for me, then it's not your fault. But it is my fault that they're saying those horrible things about you. And all I wanted was to make you smile. I need to work harder to make you happy. I return to my office and think about Super Creek's condition. The color suddenly drained from her face earlier when she resolved to work harder for me. I can't be sure, but maybe the reason for her bad health is... I might have made an important realization. I'll keep an eye on Super Creek for a little longer. Oh? We do need more stamina, for sure. So, let's do this. Nice. We should probably rest next turn. While I'm walking around town on my day off, I can read. Come on, fine. You done yet or what? Let's head back already. No can do. We only just started our ramen tour. I've already been to 3 restaurants. Those were just warm-ups. You'd said you'd escort me, didn't you? got to play along, or I might just decide not to give you my data after all. I should have been more specific about the deal. Yikes, it's Air Shakur. She looks even scarier in the flesh. Yeah, she's always on edge. I don't envy whoever is racing her next, because she looks ready to fly off the handle again. Oh crap, think she can hear us? Probably. Let's get out of here. Hey, Shakur, I didn't understand all of those words. Did they mean you look strong? No, idiot, they're bad-mouthing me, saying that I'm an antisocial freak who's gonna get someone hurt. What? Really? That's so rude. I'm going to go set them straight. Don't be stupid. There's no point. But doesn't it make you sad? As if. Why should I care? Not my problem. Background noise like that isn't worth factoring into anything, so I just filter it all out. Besides, they'll shut up if I win enough, so just leave them be. I see. Shakur, you really are noble. Huh? How did you get that from what I just said? You keep working towards your goals no matter what. I think that's really noble. But if the noise ever gets you down, the sound of slurping ramen is sure to drown it out. I'll always be happy to join you, no matter the place. Just want to eat ramen. I can't stomach people like you. Huh? I can stomach pretty much anything. I'll prove it to you at the next place. That's not what I meant. Urethra! This contributed to Super Creek's growth. Intense gaze. Okay. Sleep deprived? That's quite the yawn. Oh goodness, where are my manners? I'm sorry, trainer. I was up late last night sewing. I just got so completely absorbed in my work. I feel like giving someone a big hug. Could you come here for a second? Super Creek is swaying about, half asleep. It appears as though she didn't get enough rest. Her guts do seem to be lacking. Oh yeah, her guts are really lacking, huh? I was a bit dyslexic there and thought she said I was up all night swearing. Fuck. Shit. Damn. Damn, not here. Yeah, let's skip out on the good stuff so that we can get more guts. Also, we need to rest again. It's drizzling today, it's drizzling today. I decide to stop by the tracking train, wow, the training track, only to find. That's a new record for my top speed duration. Next up. Whoa there, you're still training in this weather? It looks like it's about to pour. And what's it got to do with you? The train tracks. Guarded as ever. I was just worried it impacted your condition. What with a race on the horizon? Like I'd buy that excuse. You're only here out of scientific curiosity. If you want to pack up because of some rain, go right ahead. You're in the way. Strict as ever too, huh? It's slippery. I need to recheck my footwork. I should probably start my last spurt on the early side. Oh, I agree. Ultimately, it'll come down to what you reach first. The goal or your stamina's limit. That said, perhaps you'd sooner break your limits than give in to them. I can speak normally. Just think what revelations you could find in the heat of a race. The projected numbers are all within the expected range. It's just a matter of letting my body catch up. I see you're still putting all your faith in numbers. I would warn you, though, your body won't always perform like you expect it to. But if you absolutely want to improve fast, I've got just the thing. Take the special Tachyon brand. Stop backseating already. Weren't you gonna go home? And leave my dear friend in the rain? I couldn't possibly. Surely a logical inclined individual like you has a method to this madness. The weather forecast indicates clear skies for the next few days. Would it not be more rational to wait? Sorry, but I don't care what numbers they've got on the news. I only trust my own data. Oh, and what's the data say? That it'll rain on the big day? That you should tough it out in the mud for good luck? Butt out. My logic is absolute. That's why I'm eliminating the possibility of any deviation. Well now, you're convinced of your conclusion without testing. What passion, or should I say fanaticism? See, that cast form over there is in rainy form. Though I suppose a scientist has to take a few hypotheses for granted, and you'd never get anywhere. I'm not an idealist like you. I'm not doing this out of any love for science. All I care about is winning. Is realism not an ideal itself? How many variables can one cherry pick before they become idealistic? Look, just leave already, or do you want me to leak all your reports? My, how scary. It would be a problem if someone saw my top secret research. Guess it's time for me to take my leave. Oh, and one last thing. Don't worry about recording your physical data. I'd be more than happy to measure everything for you. I don't remember asking. I know myself better than anyone, thanks. Now that she's out of the way, back to testing. I have to calculate how much force to put in my steps, and then urethra. All lifeform data successfully copied. Neo-tachyon. This really is Sonic Heroes. Oh, trainer, good morning. Morning, how was your day off? Very refreshing, actually. You seem pretty energetic yourself. You must have gotten some good rest, too. Your peppy greeting and perky smile are raising my mood even more. Let's not push ourselves too hard and go at our own pace today, and, as always, let's give it our all. We already saw this, and I just kind of read through it again. Have we seen this before? Summer camp. We have seen this before. Okay, do we do more guts training? We should probably do more guts training. Stamina would get us more guts, and we do need more stamina, so let's do this. After training, Super Creek talks with Narita? Non-standard distance. Cool. We've seen this before, too. Cool. Let's look at our skills. What's non-standard distance? Moderately increased performance over non-standard distances. Wow, okay, that's... okay. That's very situational. I kind of don't want to go with that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep saving for shooting for victory. And let's do some guts training here. Oh, wait, we need to be doing more races, huh? Trainer, I'm taking the racer's oath. Summer camp is here. Before it starts, Super Creek cheerfully approaches me. I, Super Creek, pledged to spoil you a whole ton this summer. After all, this is our first summer together. I'll prepare your food, clean your... I moved away from the mic. I'll prepare your food, clean your ears, sing you lullabies for your afternoon naps, and everything in between. It seems like she's got more than all the bases covered. I totally didn't just open the preview projector in OBS, because I kind of forgot to do that. I have one more promise to make. I'll find a way to overcome my bad health this summer. With this magnificent sky and the beautiful ocean, this change in scenery will surely help lift my spirits. A change in environment should have a big effect, but I don't think it's enough to solve all our problems. She's not saying this. She would not fucking say that. A clue that might lead to a solution is what occurred before the Satsuki show. I need to work harder to make you happy. Her condition declined sharply the moment she resolved to please me. This camp is the perfect opportunity to test out that theory. Is something wrong? No, not at all. And if getting too... I think Shirley is also related to autofill. And Miss... was it Miss Click or Miss Press? Whatever. I forgot. My headphones just slipped off again. That is really cool. Weird stream tonight. The bit wasn't important enough. It wasn't Robert. I'll need to change how she thinks, and I'll use our time together at summer camp to make it happen. Okay, the first option is ideal for new trainers. Focus on races that your trainee can easily win and gain the fans, yeah. Gain the fans. The fans. Okay, let's just do this one. Okay, our stats seem to be maybe, hopefully, good for this. The trademark fans. The fans. Nice nady. Sure. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, we've got more like actual Umas in here. There is Aqua Lake. Isn't that the isn't one of the Sonic 3 multiplayer stages called Aqua Lake? Read essay. Yeah, teachers kind of do that, huh? Yeah, Meijiro McQueen. Azure Lake. Shit. They're revoking my Sonic fan license. Dragoon Spear. Jewel Corer. Coral. I can wow. Yep. Cool. The animation just kept going. I can wow. Iris Ashy Muted 2026. I'm always saying this. Oh, we're the third. Third favorite, rather. Hopefully this will be an upset. Late start. Uh-oh. That's scary, I think. Oh my god, you can go faster than ×2. She's gonna die on the track. Oh, we are so far behind. We're so fucked. It's so over. It's so over. I'm just gonna... Wow. Okay. Oh, she's clutching her heart. Oh god. Is she okay? Dead ass last. Oh my god. Well, she didn't have the aptitude for this track service, I suppose, huh? Oh dear, I'm at a loss for words. Oh, wanted to prove to everyone how wonderful you are, but I will win next time, I promise. I didn't get the results I wanted this time, but you still believe in me, right? I want you to believe in me too? That sucks, of course. Right, I'll prove that it was right of you to put your faith in me. I hope you look forward to my next race. I'll put my all into aiming for first place so I can spoil you silly. Okay, so first of all, let's do shooting for victory. Rest and recreation. Choose recreation 5 times in a career. Okay. We need guts. So, let's get guts. As Super Creek struggles with her health, an unexpected savior comes to her rescue during summer camp. Why is she a mystery? We've seen her multiple times because of the fucking burger event. Looks like you're really struggling there, Creek. Well, I'm here to give you a real challenge. That's right, Oh, it's a local child. No, I am not. I'm Creek's best pal, Tamamo Cross. But, you know, you got great comedic timing. Right, come on, Creek. Try and beat me at a run along the beach. Oh, my legs. Running on fumes, huh? But you know what you need at a time like this? Drive. you got no get up and go. You got no get up and go because you're all out of motivation. What you gonna do with a feeble drive like that? If you want to spoil your trainer, then dig deep. For trainer. Oh, what's all this about? I thought this might happen. Weird. I thought she just needed some drive. Okay, so I wasn't looking at the screen and I legit thought you were about to say drugs. I thought she just needed some drugs. At this rate, you're never gonna beat me. Got a moment, Creek? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to do my best for you, but I just don't have the energy. If you can't do it on your own, why don't we run as a team? Huh? As a team? What's that now? Are the two of you gonna run a relay? Weird. I don't see how a trainer is gonna be much help in a Umamusume race. But whatever, I'll give you a little handicap then. You can have a head start. I can speak, by the way. Super Creek should be the anchor leg, so we'll start with an all-out sprint. What? You're pretty fast. Not bad. Since when were you this fit, trainer? Never. I'm very not. My own strength and stamina have increased over the time I've spent with Super Creek, which means... Whoa, that'll do for your handicap. If you're gonna push that hard, then I'm gonna get down to business too. Tamamo Cross overtakes me in an instant, but I still keep running, squeezing out every last ounce of energy I have. Come on, trainer, come to me. She said it for me. Dazed and winded, I passed the baton to Super Creek at that moment. Just you wait, Tom Tom. Whoa, the heck's up with Creek's energy? I can win. I'm going to win. I will win. With our powers combined, there's nothing we can't do. It is Sonic Heroes! By the time I recover, the sun is already set, and the result? Ah, nuts! You beat me, straight up! I thought your trainer would just slow you down for sure. The handicap gave you an advantage, and your energy was wild, Creek. What the heck happened? I don't know, but my chest didn't tighten up like it usually does, and it felt like my body was moving on its own. See, you should let me help you sometimes. Huh? I explained to her that feeling obligated to shoulder everything on her own is the cause of her illness. When I tell her I want to help by having her rely on me a little more? Oh, so that's why. The idea that I have to work hard on your behalf is what caused all this, huh? I get it now. Guess that means you were too focused. Sounds like Creek to a T. Props to you for figuring it out and helping her see. You've grown to be so capable, trainer. I can't believe I didn't even realize that myself. You're such a good trainer, and I'm such a bad Umamusume. Together, we'll become an unstoppable team. Of course. Right. There's more I'd like to talk to you about, trainer. Tell me all about how strong you've become, okay? Now that's what I like to see. Happy for you, Creek. Trainer. Hey, are you even listening? I'm not just some background character in your dramatic scene, you know. You kinda are, eh? Afterward, I put together a looser schedule for the summer so that Super Creek can relax. Several weeks later... We've been having a blast every day. I especially enjoyed feeding each other at the night market. I almost wish this summer camp would never end, but that's the lazy part of me talking. It's okay to feel that way. Thank you. You've given me the opportunity to really relax. Feels like my whole body is slowly recovering. She has the same smile as when I first met her. I've finally been able to do something for her. But our summer camp isn't over yet. How do you want to spend the rest of it? We need more guts, so let's go on a ghost hunt. A ghost hunt? I don't mind, but I have pretty slow reactions. What do you mean? Like, it takes me a while to realize whenever a ghost pops out at me. Because of that, my screams are always a few seconds late, so don't laugh at me, okay? Afterwards, she reacts to all the scares just as she described, but the more she has fun, the more courageous she becomes. I can speak, by the way. Let's rest and then try another race. Because we are starting to fail. This is not looking good. Summer camp is coming to an end. We've become a true formidable team as we relaxed over the summer. I nervously check in on Super Creek. I wonder how she feels now. I can't quite explain it. I feel like a bone's been dislodged. A bone? Yeah, like a fish bone that's been stuck in your throat for who knows how long. And with the bone now gone, I feel amazing. I think I'll be okay, but even if I'm not, I have my loyal trainer here to support me. Hehe. Looks like everything's worked out. She might be in tip-top shape again. Shall we go back then, trainer? To Tracen Academy? No, to our former selves when we debuted together. To when we didn't have a care in the world. The classics. They're still out there, waiting to be conquered, right? She's right. We still have time. As long as we can make the Kikukusho, I know that Super Creek can prove to everyone what she's truly made of. Speed went up by 5, power up by 5, wit went up by 5. Cool. Yeah, we do need to race. Oh, let's do this one. This... Let me show you just... Oh yeah, this'll be good. We will win these. For sure. This doesn't pass the rhyme check. Okay. That loaded too fast. Oh, hell yeah. Zip Liner is back. Mini Cactus. Breeze Airship. Place in Heaven. Confusion. Shout out Confusion. Revival lyric. It's really good. Dude, it's Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. Oh my god. Real. In real life. We've got this. Question mark. We can skip the start. Go to the race, please. The only person who gets to say I am Confusion. can the favorite Super Creek live up to everyone's expectations? I sure hope so. We're in a fairly good spot for a pace chaser, I want to say. I don't know. We're starting to slip a little bit. Okay. No, we're kind of maintaining this. Hey, there we go. Okay, I think I bumped my mic. That's what I was gonna say, yep. I think we've got this. We're starting to move forward, and we are now here in the last stretch. Double boost! This is my favorite Sonic game. Wow. Hey, there we go. Oh, we are getting a good lead, it seems. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay, so we can train and then rest and then race. I can't help but wonder if that loss was meant to happen last time now. I mean, I assume there's like some kind of debuff during that whole sick arc. Like there's no way there is just not one. I think that would make a lot of sense. Congratulations, what a spectacular victory! It's all thanks to her hard work. Now I'm certain the next extra-large, full-color special feature has to be about you two. Sounds like we can expect a great response from the next Twinkle Monthly. I go to praise Super Creek for her victory. Energy went down by 15. Mood remains great. Stamina went up by 10. Skill points went up by 45. Gained 500 fans. Gained 1 hint levels for standard distance. And then, okay, friendship. Cool. Preparing my special move. We've seen this. Let's see. More energy. More energy is good, so that we can... So we can train and then... So that we can train and then rest again. Right, I can think. Okay. Plan X. Increase passing sprint. Okay, that's not... Slightly increase velocity after activating many skills. We don't have many skills to activate. Let's save up for corner recovery, maybe? Or maybe straightaway acceleration? I don't know. Her wit seems to be lacking. Damn. Yeah, I guess this is technically rest, too. So, yeah, let's do it. Great job, blah blah blah. Phew, great job, trainer. You must also be tired. Let's take it easy today and... Oh, it's this. Okay, do we... No, we need as much energy as we can get before this race. All right. How are we looking? not awful. We're looking kind of mediocre, actually. The day of the Kikuka show. The final race of the classic Triple Clown. What? Triple Crown. We're finally here at the biggest event of the autumn season. By the way, did you know there are superstitions about each of the 3 classic races? The fastest Umamusume excels in the Satsuki show. The luckiest excels in the Derby. There's 3 clowns? No, Marvelous Sunday's Halloween skin isn't out on Global yet. Marvelous Sunday isn't out on Global yet. It's gonna be, like, literal years, apparently. That Marvelous Sunday Halloween skin is, like, the thing I am most excited for to release. And that is, like, estimated to come out in, like, November of 2028. Which is awesome. I've come here to show my strength. That's my plan. When it comes to power, you're number 1. Power, huh? I think your idea of strength might be a little different from mine. You're not talking about your physical attributes? No, the strength I'm talking about is the strength of our bond. We didn't choose each other based on talent or other measures. We were true to our feelings and chose the person we wanted most by our side. That's why we were both able to get back on our feet so magnificently after going through the hardships we did. Also, I can speak. We have an irreplaceable bond, and that's why. I'm going to show it to everyone. You can do it, Super Creek. I will. Wait for me with open arms at the finish line, my trainer. Something inside her has burst open. I'm sure this unrestrained Super Creek will get the job done. Will this unrestrained Super Creek want to play Goo Goo Babies? I can't believe the quest for Goo Goo Babies is gonna be a multiple stream thing. Also, oh my god, my throat is starting to kill me. This is going to be the end of stream. Or this is going to be the last part of a stream, I guess is the way to put that. Alright. Let's just skip to this. If we lose and we have to do another how I don't even want to think about the idea of needing to do another career run for Goo Goo Babies. I hope it's just something that happens late and isn't like a random chance thing. But also if it happens late, that's bad if I lose and need to restart. I need to stop fiddling with my... I guess I was messing more with my pop filter there, but whatever. I need to stop. I need to not do that. Also, that was really early, huh? I mean, we're maintaining a good spot, so hopefully we're fine. Oh, I didn't even realize that there is a pretty big gap between 2 and 3. That's... And we are now moving down. Uh-oh. Okay, I mean, we're maintaining... We are maintaining this spot still. Oh, we're moving up. Okay. We're getting closer. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Okay. That's... I had no reason to be worried, ever. Holy... Oh my god. How big is the gap here? Pretty big. That's... Fuck yeah. That's my goat? That's my horse? Question mark? Oh, what? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we traded Goat Mom for Horse Mom? Wait. Wait, true. Also, no. Please. Please. Please, I don't wanna. I already don't make money. I don't wanna make even less. I don't wanna make negative money. Please. Don't do this to me, game. Well, I guess I do make money, I just haven't been making money. Whatever. Super Creek takes it. It's a clean sweep. Her spring woes are but a distant memory now. The strongest Umamusume of them all has finally bloomed. Rebuild my kids! We did it, trainer. We really did it. I managed to bring you the Kikuka crown. Thanks, but this crown belongs to both of us. Both of us. The winner is the Umamusume with the strongest bond, then this victory belongs to us. You're right. It's not one of us who's won, but both of us. You've become stronger, and I've learned to trust you with all my heart. We were able to win today because we worked together hand in hand. This is a true victory. This victory really does feel different from all the others. We bask in the sensation for a while. Oh, that's right. Can I do that thing I haven't had the chance to do? Please! Super Greek, please! You know, the reward thing I wanted to do during the Sumair Stakes? Yeah, of course. The time has finally come on this grand stage in front of everyone. Who's a good trainer? You are. Thanks to you, I've finally become the Umamusume I've always wanted to be. Sorry for making you wait, and thank you for being so patient. I'm so proud of you and how capable you've become. I should thank you for fostering that strength in me. We've learned so much together, things that will make us the best of the best. Now that she's won the Kikuka show, I'm sure Super Craig has what it takes to race among the seniors in the Grand Prix, too. So, what should our next goal be? Let's head to Nakayama at the end of the year. Nakayama? Okay, I'm a little scared, but I want to face this challenge with you. Let's take on the Arima Cannon. Phew, what took ya? Been waiting forever to see those skills. Now we finally got a superstar lineup for the year-end race. You'll be facing the best senior racer around and the uncrowned classic champion. Right, Oguri? That's right. Yeah, I'm starving. You're completely off topic. Super Creek's rivals have their sights set squarely on her. Speed went up by 3. Stamina went up by... Oh my god. Oh my god. Donation goal went up by 50.
Wild. Another goal. Crazy, right?
Thank you so much. It is a good thing I have Do Not Disturb on my phone on. I think I would have gotten the PayPal notification for that. Thank you so much. Also, yeah, we are going to see all the endings of Shadow Reloaded on stream now. This is... I don't know when it's gonna be. I think this is going to be my last stream for a bit, so that I can focus on finally getting the Crossworlds videos done and those VODs out of my SSD so that I have more space and it is not as intimidating to also have Shadow Reloaded stuff in there. So I think this week is going to be very focused on at least one of the Crossworlds videos. Or what? No, on at least getting a good chunk of the first Crossworlds video done. Hopefully finishing it. Maybe not. It's a lot of footage. I am gonna do like, I want each, because I did like, I think 5, maybe 6 streams. I don't know. I want each video to be at least 2 streams. But like maybe 3, so I have no idea. I don't know what I'm saying. 3 turns to reach goal. Oh no. While I'm watching a race. Would you look at that? The track's all muddy. It's probably because it rained super hard yesterday. No way, they said it was going to be in perfect condition today. This sucks. Now my whole running strategy is ruined. This is perfect. Everything's just how I expected. She has sharp teeth. That's awesome. Wait, she's cool. Hold on. Whoa, Air Shakur is laughing like crazy. Has she finally snapped? She looks wild as ever. I hope she doesn't get herself kicked out. Shark Horse. Like the comic company? That's what they're called, right? Question mark? For sure. Hi Shakur. Good luck today. Hmm? Oh, Dodo, you came to watch. Great weather today, huh? Well, it seems pretty dreary out. Exactly. Not too hot and no sun in my eyes. It's the perfect conditions for me. You're, in a really good mood today. Also, there's a cat outside the door. What? Dodo, what are you talking about? No doubt, today's my day. I'm gonna win by a landslide. I'm gonna start my spurt from the very back. So they can all see me tear past them at the last corner. Hilarious, right? But the track is really bad today, and it might rain soon. All of that is within the margin of error. There's only one risk left to worry about. What's that? The risk that I'll get lost in the thrill and go completely wild out there. My adrenaline is pumping. I'm gonna cut loose today. Look at all those idiots. They don't even consider me a threat. Hey, Thunder, Shakur. Don't be afraid, Dodo. All you need to do is keep your eyes on me. I'm gonna show them all. This is who I am. People named Loose? Nothing beats my logic. True to her word, Air Shakur crushes the competition and takes first place, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Urethra! Nice. Unyielding. Okay, let's check that out, and then... Unyielding. Where is unyielding? Okay. Increase ability... Oh, medium? No. She doesn't yield for classic. for classic? For traffic. I can raid, by the way. Okay, let's do straightaway acceleration. And then... Save and exit. So I assume that hopefully it won't take so long of me saying I really want to stream Umamusume again, and then me not streaming it. hopefully I get back to this soon, and we can hopefully maybe see Goo Goo Babies, but I guess we'll have to see. Also, my throat is really sore now, if it's not obvious. It's been a while since I guess this is training. This is training for all the intensity I'm gonna need to be doing for the shadow streams, and by extension Deltarune Chapter 5. But that is going to be much shorter, I would assume. I almost went to my... I almost just... I almost, like, just closed the game before, like, unplugging my phone, or just closing the or just making the window capture invisible. I almost just showed everyone everything ever forever. That could have been really bad. Anyway, I want to thank everyone who stopped by, of course. Good stream, I would say. I had a lot of fun today. Even if I didn't hit the main goal of Goo Goo Babies, it was a fun stream. I think I enjoyed just getting back to playing this game. It's a fun ass game that I wanna play more, and I kind of don't. Wait, okay, no, they're different. Also, these are two. Why are these two different media sources for the background? That's so weird. Wait, are they? I have two separate scenes for like a normal streaming and mobile game streaming. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought the PNG tuber was like kind of off in where it was. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Good. Thank you all, and go home.